What happens when your favorite Harry Potter characters get put in slightly more adult situations? The answer is Potterotica. Yep, that's erotic Harry Potter fan fiction.
Chances are you've never heard of this, and neither had we. So naturally, we wanted to make a podcast about it.
I'm Lindsay Rush.
And I'm Allie Lefevre, and this is the Potterotica Podcast, where we read a work of erotic Harry Potter fanfic, one chapter each episode. The following podcast contains adult themes, sexually explicit content.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? And strong language.
AKA, it's rated H for horny.
Oh.
Ooh. Here we go, guys.
Hello, hello.
Is this picking up my heart racing? Because it is.
I'm having a panic attack today.
This is episode 3.
And we are here with a super special guest this week. Mm-hmm. So this is a very exciting day. We have our friend Danny Chapman in the house.
Danny, say hello. Don't be scared.
Hey guys.
Danny is not nervous at all.
He's breathing into a paper bag right now.
I took your tip and I took my clothes off and I feel much better.
We're like, we like our guests to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And naked.
Absolutely. It's just freeing and it's inspiring for all of us involved. So it's great.
So let's see. Danny, by way of introduction, tell us your relationship to the Harry Potter series. Have you read the books? Are you a movies guy? How much do you love it? How horny are you? I
am very horny for Harry Potter all the time. It started when I was 9. My body was changing. I started reading when the books first came out, and I read them every summer. It was like a whole tradition to get the new Harry Potter, bring it to camp, binge it, share it. So I always brought that. So it was a very special time.
You were like the Harry Potter dealer. They were like, he's got the stuff.
He was.
Is Danny coming to camp this summer?
I picture you with like a trench coat and them all like laced up inside. And
right. Yeah.
Like steak knives. Isn't that what you sell out of trench coats?
Amongst many things. Yeah.
Okay.
But steak knives is the first thing I think of.
I remember when they were casting the movie. I have a Dudley body shape, and so
Did you say Dudley or Deadly?
Dudley.
Both.
And so I thought, like, maybe I could be Dudley. And I thought about auditioning for like 12 seconds. And then I thought, no, I don't want to be Dudley.
That shit could follow you for your whole life.
I could have been the special guest that was Dudley the actor, but is not.
Oh my God.
But they don't know that. And we have Dudley here, the actor who played Dudley.
He hasn't been doing anything since.
Where is Dudley now?
Oh God, probably prison. At this point, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Rude.
They're gonna recast me for the high school years, the comeback.
We actually have Dudley here. It was Dudley's backup. He never actually made it into the movie.
His body double.
His body double.
For stunts.
If there's anything worse than it's like on the like being Dudley and then being Dudley's body double. It's like you don't have the talent for it, but you've got the bod for it.
Do you remember when Dudley was shaking in the alleyway from the Death Eaters? Yeah, that was actually Danny in the fetal position.
Shaking vigorously.
You guys, I really just Googled where is Dudley now. I'll tell you guys later.
He's doing sock puppetry.
He's thin.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He looks pretty good.
Oh.
Is he really doing puppetry? Oh, he is literally doing
Where is Dudley now? A puppeteer. Okay.
There's a puppeteer that posts up on Saturdays down my street. What if it's him?
Does Dudley? Okay, we'll find out.
Plot thickens. Okay, so you are a raging Harry Potter fan. So we love that.
Yep.
And so now who do you think is who is the sexiest character to you in there? Is there anyone you've had a crush on? For example, I'm a Ron gal, really into Ron. And Allie's a little more like cliche.
Sirius Black.
Well, that's not cliche. Oh, I was thinking that you liked...
I thought Dean was really cute.
Yeah, that feels cliche.
Wow, I feel like he's such a side character.
Yeah, but he's hot.
He is hot,
It makes sense.
I mean, he was like 12 initially, but now he's hot and fully legal.
Way to cover your tracks.
I know, foaming over a 12-year-old. Okay, so back to you, Danny.
Me. So when the last book came out, me and a friend made shirts for the book release, and my shirt said Professor McGonagall, more like Professor McGonagall going on. So I was feeling Dame Maggie.
That is so kinky and perfect.
I would let her watch me swim in a pool.
Oh my gosh.
Which, great transition, Danny. Let's talk about what happened on the last episode.
Okay. So where we are in the story right now, it's getting really juicy.
Ew.
Word
choice.
That was like the worst thing I could have used to describe it. But we are now officially where Snape is bathing just his entire body in the pool. And
Wait, he's about to make Hermione bathe because it was like quid pro quo.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
So he bathed, and then now he's demanding it's a bathe off.
I was a little frustrated that they missed the squib pro quo pun. That was my piece of feedback.
Yep. Well, for the author, just to know.
Okay. Good to know.
And you were asking how he knew that she was... I had a problem with that, too, that I talked about last week, was
the legitimacy.
How Snape knew because they didn't make eye contact. He just, like, knew it was her. It just feels like...
I feel like they really stretched what the powers of legitimacy do. And because, like, you need to have, like, an intense stare down in order for it to work. And I felt it was like, oh, he, like, glanced over and suddenly it was, you know.
It was like a what women want moment. Like he could just hear it.
Which was filmed in Chicago.
It was.
Yeah.
I actually used to hang out with the girl in the movie when I was a little kid, Ashley Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah. She was from Michigan. Random.
Can she be a guest on this?
I mean,
Let's just always have D-list. I mean, I don't even know if she qualifies as D-list.
I haven't talked to you in
No offense,
30
Ashley,
years.
if you're listening.
Oh.
Aw, now she'll never be a guest, Lindsay. Thanks a lot.
Great, this podcast is going to hell. So I think we should get into chapter 3. I'm dying. Like, they need to have some physical contact in this chapter, or I'm done. Oh, I have one more question for you, Danny.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the idea that this is a Snape and Hermione story? Have you heard that people are into that? Did you expect that?
No, I did not expect that. And we've established that she's 18, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We are at a minimum, we are assuming she's 18.
Okay, that's critical. So no, I was not ready for it. My aunt really was hoping for a tonks scene, so we'll see if that is possible.
That would be.
That feels like
I think everyone's
that feels
waiting
like
for
a goal, like to have a tonks scene.
I guess just for me, Snape is so pale, and so anything sexual with him, like.
And did you read how it like described him too?
There's a reason he wears so many robes.
Right.
Then only they did describe him as pale, but it was coarse, sparse hair over a scarred body.
And then a bare chest.
And a bare chest.
Yeah.
So.
He's got that dad bod. I mean, it's not like, I don't know.
It's not even a dad bod. Because I sort of like dad bods. This feels like he's never, like I feel like a dad bod is like he used to be strong and now he's gotten a little soft. I feel like Snape has been soft forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Snape, soft forever. It's going to be his memoir.
I think that's his own
memoir.
personal tagline. I think if you look up his Instagram account, I think that's what's under his name.
Although we'll see with this episode, maybe he's not so soft.
What's under? Ooh.
Danny!
Okay, so
Erectus Patronus.
Okay, so it's Allie's turn to read, right? What is this chapter called?
So this chapter, chapter number 3, is called Worthy of Worship.
Oh, no.
Tingles.
All right.
Do you guys feel that in your loins already?
Oh, my God. My loins are just throbbing.
Oh.
Okay, you ready to do this?
Oh, Danny just left because Allie said...
You should get that checked out.
Allie said throbbing.
Oh, God. Danny, just brace yourself. Okay, ready to do this?
Ready.
Snape watched as Hermione emerged from beneath the water, swimming strongly, her hair in wet ringlets, dark against her head and shoulders, her bum and thighs glistening and shifting beneath the sheen of the water as she kicked toward the shallows, white bubbles running down her skin. She reached her destination and stood up facing away from him, water streaming down her back. Only the dimpled cleft of her arse...
That makes it so less sexy. Arse.
Like, arse versus bum, though. What team are you guys? I think I'd rather... Bum?
Oh, yeah.
Bum sexier than arse?
I prefer the Yiddish tuchus.
Clearly.
D, none of the above.
Listening on her tuchus.
Dimpled cleft of her tuchus. Tuchus.
But dimpled cleft of her arse? It sounds like, I don't know. I picture like a man's arse. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a more masculine description. Okay. Only the dimpled cleft of her arse, visible as she stood a little less than waist deep.
Oh, I know why she's a little less than waist deep. So you can see her private parts.
I thought there was going to be some big epiphany.
Well, like the water's not covering her.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for saying private parts. There's nothing less horny than that.
With the temper the heat of this chapter.
That's right. My job is when things are getting too sexy is just to speak. Lindsay, it's really hot in here. Say anything.
You're like the icebox to this.
Is the throbbing in your loins gone now that I'm speaking?
Officially, yes. It's like dried up gulch right now. She brushed the water from her face, then reached behind her head and gathered her hair, drawing her hands down, wringing the water from her dark, curly tresses. Turn around, Snape thought. Twin images of the naked witch mirrored in his eyes.
Wait, why twin images? That's not how eyesight works. Oh, I get it. Like if you looked, you'd see one Hermione in each eyeball.
Well,
is he like uncrossed? Did he reverse cross his eyes?
I mean, he would still see one Hermione.
Maybe he's like welling up with tears, and so he's got that multiple visuals.
When Snape gets horny, he like cries.
That's his nothing.
I actually really could see that when he cries after sex or during.
Definitely during.
That's his second power move. It's his coarsely sparse hair and his crying during.
How many times do you think he's mistakenly said Lily when it's not Lily? Like he's just.
I bet every time he said sex with anyone, he calls her Lily.
He's like with Glinda, and then he says, "Oh, Lily," and she's like, "What the fuck?
Who the fuck is Lily?
Do you even know my name?"
So that's what we talked about last time. Is like, oh, all of a sudden Snape is totally over Lily. It seems outrageous. Turn around, Snape thought, the twin images of the naked witch mirrored in his eyes. Hermione looked over her shoulder at him, her brown eyes taking him in as he watched her, unmoving, his face bearing no evidence of what he thought or felt. She turned quickly, diving back in, giving him only a glimpse of her shimmering full breasts as she sliced through the water again, heading for the far end of the pool. Snape continued to watch her as she swam luxuriously, arriving at the end of the pool, turning and resting against it, her breasts floating just below the waterline.
I feel like at this point, Hermione's just like forgotten that he's here and she's just having a nice swim. She just like is like doing laps.
I picture with the luxuriously that she like takes a full mouth of water and spits it out like a fountain. And she's just like...
She's doing the like backstroke while she's spitting the water.
Also, the act of getting out of a pool is hard. So the fact that she got out for just a quick second and then dove back in, she must have had to pee.
Very showy.
It's also not sexy to get out of a pool. You're like climbing up and stuff.
You have to like grab like one leg. You have to like launch into the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she can do it.
She's doing it.
Well.
Snape continued to watch her as she swam luxuriously, arriving at the end of the pool, turning and resting against it, her breasts floating just below the waterline. He could see the luscious swell of them as Hermione once again wiped the streaming water from her face, her belly aflutter as the eyes of the wizard rested on her. She saw the washcloth he had used.
This stood out to me in episode 1 that they described him as using a wash. Like, do you use a washcloth is the least sexy bath item. Even a loofah is better. Like, I'm not a washcloth gal. I haven't used a washcloth since I was a kid.
They do get really used. Like, there's no clean looking washcloth.
Yeah, they feel like a one-use item. Like, picture a wet washcloth hanging and then it gets like dried.
It gets hard.
Yeah.
What I'm a little confused about is like, is this a pool or is this a bath?
Oh, that's to catch you up. This is the prefect's bathroom.
But we didn't know that either. It's like, is it a pool? Is it a hot tub? Is it a bath?
Is she swimming in Snape's dirty suds right now?
Oh, yes.
So let's hope she's not taking a mouthful
Not
of the
yet.
water.
Not yet. So that's a very interesting point you just brought up, because that was my confusion. There's a diving board, but yet it's a whole bath experience.
Right. There's also soap and washcloths. So, because that's gross.
Yes.
Oh my God. That just desexified everything.
Also, everybody that swims in a pool pees in it, and then you wash yourself in it.
Everyone, Danny.
Everyone
talking right now has peed in a pool. Me.
Allie, you're lying if you say you have not peed in a pool.
Of course I have.
But then you haven't washed yourself in it.
No, if I've peed in it, I immediately exit and let other people bask in my...
Fair. Do you guys remember there was a preview for, God, this is so dumb. I think it was an Adam Sandler movie, and he pees in the pool, and it turns a color.
Oh, yeah,
like
it turns
that
blue.
Let them know that someone had peed in the pool. Every time I pee in a pool, I think that's going to happen.
Did someone tell you that as a child? Because
No.
we were told that as kids, that if you peed in the pool, the water turned blue, which would hopefully prevent you from peeing in the pool. But like, I used to like try to be like a rebel and be like, well, let's just see if this really works. And no.
I bet in the Harry Potter world, they would have like a great spell on the pool, right? Like that you would pee and then it would follow you around. It'd become this like live snake.
Right, or I could picture...
Like, no, I didn't do it.
If you peed, it would like, the water would leap up to form your name.
Yeah.
Like, Danny peed here, and like water arrows.
Like the howlers.
No, it's a mistake. It's a glitch in the magic.
And then I feel like Draco Malfoy would have like done it, even if you didn't pee in the pool. He'd be like,
So maybe there's a magic spell that after you bathe, the water purifies. Like, who knows?
I've actually done a good deal of research on magical water spells, and that's not one of them, but I'll do a recheck.
Yeah, do a recheck if you can.
but thanks for playing.
I've got a guy I'll ask.
I was going to shirk out of the room. She saw the washcloth he had used resting a short distance away on the edge of the tub. She swam over and retrieved the green, wet square of fabric, then headed once again to the shallow end, Snape's eyes glued to her.
It's green because it's probably got so much bacteria on it.
Sick.
Hermione found her footing and stood up, this time facing him, the water lapping around her waist as she slowly and carefully began to bathe, drawing the cloth over her face, neck, and shoulders. Oh, that's just disgusting.
So it does seem like a pool/bath situation.
Well, now she's
I
actually,
hate.
is she in it still? Or she's in the shallow end? Maybe that's the thing. You swim luxuriously in the deep end, bathe furiously in the shallow end.
You're only like getting horned up in the shallow end.
Well, Danny, you've done extensive water spell research, so I trust your expertise on this one.
Yes, the depth equals the sex.
Level of sexiness.
Checks out.
Hermione found her footing and stood up, this time facing him, the water lapping around her waist as she slowly and carefully began to bathe, drawing the cloth over her face, neck, and shoulders. The water still frothy, still sudsy, careening down her skin, between her breasts, and over her belly to the water below. Snape walked closer and sat down at the edge of the pool at the deeper end, his feet dangling in the water, the towel still around his waist, a willing audience to her ablutions.
What does that word
I don't
mean?
know. I looked at it, so confused. He watched as she lifted one arm, running the cloth over and beneath it, then around her breast. Even from his vantage point, he could see the hardened tips dripping water.
Oh, those hardened tips.
Guys love hardened tips.
Just the tips. That's what that phrase means, right?
It's about nipples. Just the tits.
So aggressive. She performed the same ritual on the other arm, then slowly ran the cloth over her breasts, closing her eyes as the wet and water rolled over them.
Wait, are they different things? Why would there be wet and water?
They feel different.
But maybe, does it mean like as the wet washcloth ran over her? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
How can there be wet and water?
Unless wet's referring to something entirely different.
What do you mean? What would that be?
Tell Allie we don't, what?
I'm scared. I don't know. I was just making guesses, you guys.
I like that we get the full detail on her washing routine. I kind of just soak in it, but she's really detail oriented, which is good.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, and she calls it a ritual. So it's like, this bathing means a lot to her.
Do you think when Hermione's alone, she also bathes sexily? Or do you think she, like, when she's alone, she can really be her and, like... grunt, you know.
Grunting is clearly the
Just like a
Hermione.
real quick, she just does like pits and crotch and then is out of the shower.
And
A
butthole.
whore's bath.
Oh, gosh. They felt so sensitive. She washed her belly with slow, even caresses and began moving toward the shallow part, revealing more flesh that was hidden below the waterline.
We're going towards the shallow end. Also, she said belly again, which, Danny, I think is the least sexy term. Like you could say, like even midriff is sexier. Stomach, belly always feels like it's implied that it's not good looking. A belly.
She's kind of being... Sometimes she's sexy, but some of these words are really making her trolly, you know? That her hard arse and her belly sticking out. Kind of picture like the water's like, you know, it goes from belly to ground because it's hanging over.
And I can picture just cascading down her... I like picture like a gut.
A gut.
Like a gut. She's got a gut. Okay. She washed her belly with slow, even caresses and began moving toward the shallow part, revealing more flesh that was hidden below the water. Unlike Snape, she didn't keep her body underwater. Her pubic hair slipped into view, droplets of water adorning it like diamonds as she washed the tops of her thighs.
Is that what Rihanna's song, like Diamonds in the Sky, is about? Diamond water droplets on pubic hair?
I think Hermione got vajazzled. I think it's not like diamonds. I think they're diamonds.
I
like that so much.
That's so makes it so much more
That
magical.
sentence, I think Hermione got vajazzled. Like, bless.
She quickly ran into Hogsmeade, went to the salon, and asked. She said, "I know this is happening. Vajazzle."
Vajazzle me.
We need to think of what the vajazzling salon would be called in the Harry Potter world. We don't need to come up with it now, but I just want that to be a challenge to ourselves.
That could be like a listener challenge.
Oh, listener challenge.
Allie's mom.
Hey, Mom.
We need
Can you? She's a hairstylist also, so I feel like she's got a level of expertise that she can bring to this conversation.
Okay.
So, Mom, if you're still listening, please come up with the vajazzling salon of the Wizarding World. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay. Snape was silent, only his Adam's apple displaying any movement as it rose and fell in reaction to the beauty before him. Hermione leaning forward to wash her legs, her breasts like perfectly shaped pendulums, pointing toward the water and swinging softly. That reminds me of the what's that woman that did those Hallmark cards? The old lady with the gray hair, and she had like those like droopy boobs.
Yeah.
Wait, there were naked breasts on a Hallmark commercial?
No, it was she had clothes over them, but it was the old lady, and she always wore the big thick sunglasses.
But you remember her breasts?
Oh, they were a key part of her whole persona.
Yeah. It was basically two breasts attached to an old lady, and that was the card.
That was the card.
Oh, the card, not a commercial.
No, card. Yeah.
Not animated.
Oh, I know the girl. I know the gal.
Do you think her pendulum tips her pendulum tips are swinging in the same way, or do you think one's going forward, the other back, like a swing set, or are they together?
I feel like what's that thing where the balls would,
Like the Newtons.
remember that toy where you would like have to
the
get
clicker?
the thing, yeah, and you would like swing it and then they would go like this.
Yep.
It was like a
Clacker.
clacker, yeah.
That's what I envision her tips doing.
Her tips. Pointing toward the water and swinging slightly. She rinsed the cloth, the same cloth that had run over his body, then turned her back to him, pulling her hair out of the way and flinging the washcloth over her back, catching the end of it and drawing it back and forth, not missing any of her soft skin. Snape's eyes rested on the delicious swell of her buttocks, how they rose like plump pillows at the base of her spine, full, soft, alluring curves. She soaped each one.
Each buttock?
Each separate buttock.
I feel like it's a unit, but I guess you're going to have to soap them. I don't know.
Miss Granger, you spent too long on the left buttock. 2 points from Gryffindor.
Oh, gosh. She soaped each one, the flesh jiggling from her touch, depressing and springing back. Wow, it's really, really jiggling. Snape continued to watch, saying nothing as Hermione turned around, her eyes half-lidded, as she spread her stance and drew the cloth between her thighs, using her fingers gently to clean her sex.
Well, here we are, folks. It's happening.
This is the moment that Danny has been waiting for.
Also, it says she drew the cloth, but then that she's using her fingers to clean. So which is it?
She scrapped the cloth as soon as she got into her sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, Danny, that's what all women call it. Why?
My sex.
I exclusively call it my sex.
Absolutely. I don't actually think there's even another word for it.
Although I do feel like there are, I don't have a lot of experience with smutty novels, but I feel like for the male anatomy, there's it's more fun. There's cock and dick. And then for female, besides pussy, well, just said that on the air. What else?
Hi, Grandma.
You owe Donald Trump $2.
So, yeah, I don't know what else you're going to call it.
Well, I think sex.
I hope we find out, because if she calls it sex the entire time, that'll be weird.
I know, I'm excited.
Weird and exciting.
Also, I just can't get over that she's using his washcloth. It's so gross.
Unhygienic.
And can't she just conjure up another? I thought there was a whole thing of towels.
I think there's something erotic about it.
Wait, you think that?
No,
or you think that she thinks
I think
that?
she thinks. Let me clarify. I think she thinks there's something erotic about using they're sharing a cloth together.
Right. Yeah, I can't think of many people whose washcloth I would willingly use. It's like using someone's toothbrush.
Hermione took Snape's toenail clipper and centrally removed each toenail in preparation for her sex. I don't know what those have to do with each other.
I think everything. Snape sat there a few seconds more before lowering himself into the water, towel and all. It lifted, floating slightly as he first swam, then walked toward her, the fabric becoming heavier and heavier with liquid until it tore away. He stopped waist deep in the water, the liquid gently lapping around him as he looked at Hermione, who was only ankle deep.
I feel like that is a funny thing to do, to have jumped in with your towel.
The full towel. Mm-hmm. It seems like a safety thing, it's going to drown him. We still haven't seen his penis, have we?
Mm-mm.
No.
His sex.
His sex.
Is his sex showing?
I think we're getting close,
it's about
though.
to.
I think this is the moment when the big reveal.
They're in the water together. They're going to the shallow end, which is the sex end. Mm-hmm. Danny, the expert, said.
Mm-hmm,
okay,
absolutely. You are lovely, he said softly. Looking at you makes me glad I'm a man, Hermione Granger. I feel like I didn't give that justice.
Yeah, do that one more time.
Please do a different Snape voice. Try a Snape voice.
You are lovely.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, God, I'm going to get the giggles. You are lovely, he said softly. Looking at you makes me glad I'm a man, Hermione Granger. You make me feel life.
Life?
That's what I want to hear when I'm ankle deep in a pool.
Also, now, yesterday our friend Charles pronounced Hermione's name Hermione, and it's all I can think of when I see it now. Which means he's only ever read it and never heard it.
He's never heard it.
He was like, "Oh, Hermione." I was like, "Stop everything."
Oh gosh. Oh, you are never
so
allowed.
bad.
That's table stakes. Their names.
Life? She repeated, aware of his nakedness and of the answering thrill of her own body. She didn't feel self-conscious standing naked before him. There was something in his eyes and his demeanor that made this feel right, whether it was or not.
Not. Was not.
Consensus in the room? Not.
Raise your hand if you say not. Okay, 3 for 3. Great. Yes, life. You are life, Hermione. You are representative of creation, perfection, oneness. You're a woman. Sorry.
I feel like
this is I'm reading a graduation speech or something.
But this is how Snape would dirty talk. He would make it uncomfortable and
Yes.
very verbal.
Yeah, and very obvious. He just keeps saying I am man, you are woman.
Oh.
This is life. These are our sexes.
I shall now enter you
gosh.
vigorously back and forth until we make more life.
Oh no.
I feel like you've fully channeled Snape in that
I think
moment.
that Snape would be the type of guy to narrate during sex, the whole thing.
Are you liking this? Are you liking this?
Well,
Does
and
this feel good? I am on top now.
Right, like, now I am doing this.
Like a surgeon.
Scalpel.
Nipple.
I wonder, like, what all the other professors. Trelawney would be, like, so chaotic. Finish in, like, a second.
We need to make a like a graphic thing on what we think all of the professors would be like in bed.
Oh, yeah. Who'd be like the reverse cowgirl and who's like straight missionary.
The sex position according to each professor.
Oh, my God.
Sex. Okay, I can't.
Sprout is reverse cowgirl. I know that.
I was actually thinking Sprout when I said that.
What about your girl McGonagall?
She's a swing girl. I know that. Props. She does a lot of transfiguration with it.
Oh, so sometimes you're having sex with the cat. Sometimes it's the cat.
The truth is, if you think about it, wizards, like, they should be having the best sex. They have everything at their fingertips, at their wand tips, at their tip tips.
At their tip tips.
Tip tips.
Everything at their tips.
Everything at their tip tips.
Snape looked at her tip tips.
You're a woman, and every man in this world enters by your kind. And almost every man is drawn back to that life-giving force, a magnet to that power, longing to return to the well of life, the connection, the wholeness that lies between your thighs. It's a lot of pressure.
Does this work? Does this work for you guys?
That is so much pressure. No pressure, but like, you are creation itself. What's resting in your
You are
thighs.
Jesus. You're pretty much Jesus.
He's like objectifying her womb and not her sex.
Right?
Danny, can you put your notepad down for a second and come back to us?
Hold on, I'm lying on the couch now. What womb did I come from?
Many men believe women to be weak, subordinate, secondary.
Nope.
But woman is a mystery. Every man owes his life to a woman. But where woman comes from, no man knows. A rib? Hardly.
Hermione is woke as fuck.
Why? This is the lamest speech. He's a rib? Hardly. What?
I don't know about you guys, but I am throbbing over this speech.
You're throbbing again?
Throbbing
I'll
again.
change that.
It's like making me think of Jesus and childbirth and
I'm thinking of like a manger scene.
I do. It does feel very like clinical or very like, right. Like, I'm like, oh, wombs.
Snape's voice had a hypnotizing effect on Hermione as he spoke to her, praising her and her attributes.
girl, let me see those attributes. Your attributocks.
Girl, let me see those attributes.
Also, he's not praising her attributes. He's praising
Womankind. Like the womankind. She's representative of all womankind. A woman is the closest thing to a divine creator on earth.
Fuck, here we go again.
Oh yeah, there's more, you guys.
This is
We got-
still Professor Snape killing
This
the
is
mood,
yeah.
right?
Can you
Okay.
tell? Can't you tell by my?
This
my
is
reading?
Snape drying her the fuck out.
Thank God she's in water.
Oh, you're so wet. Let me dry you out.
She's waist deep in water, but her vagina is a dust bowl.
It's just like a gulch in there. Her sex has turned a gulch. A woman is the closest thing to a divine creator on earth. She creates from formless in the course of 9 months. There is a reason the 9th letter of the alphabet is the letter I. It is... What is happening right now? It is how we identify ourselves after entering the world by the way of a mother.
That is a little bit of a loose. He's trying to say that 9 months and then 9 letters. Like, that's dumb.
I'm not following, but I think he's going somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
I think there's something really powerful about to happen. You are beauty beyond beauty. You are life, the giver of life. And if there is anything in this world worthy of being worshipped, it's you. Never let anyone, particularly a man, tell you anything different.
Do you think he's saying that standing on top of a desk? Like,
In the water.
is this like the Robin Williams
I was gonna say,
movie?
It's Dead Poets Society.
But I'm like, he's like mansplaining to her how not to let someone mansplain to you.
It feels very fatherly.
Never let a man tell you this except me now in this moment.
You're a woman and you were to be respected and cherished, except for when I quid pro quo you into naked bathing in front of me.
And this title has the word worship in it, right? Because now he's saying worshiping.
This is all worship.
Okay.
Oh, Professor, Hermione said softly to the man in the front of her standing waist deep in the water. Actually, I should say that again. Oh, Professor, Hermione said softly to the man in front of her standing waist deep in the water, his dark eyes full of passion. She felt so drawn to him. She wanted to wade back into the deep end of the pool and go to him.
That's not a euphemism.
Deep.
Snape stood there a moment more, then began to back up, the water rising higher around his body as he retreated from Hermione. She watched him, an awful feeling of emptiness replacing the thrill his proximity had brought her. Suddenly, he began to swim toward the far end of the pool.
Dana. Snape.
Picture him like going and doing like a handstand.
Watch me.
What if this ended when he just like is like psych and just cannonballs? Just a prankster. He's like, pfft.
That would be the perfect ending. Hermione hesitated, then slowly walked forward a ways. Snape turned on his back, and for the first time, Hermione saw his pale organ lifted partially from his body, semi-erect.
And nothing is sexier than a semi-hard penis.
Yeah, that's exactly. It really turns a girl on to know you couldn't even, you're naked in front of him and he still has like a hofty. Lifted partially from his body, semi-erect and rising from a nest of silken black hair as he backstroked lazily in the warm, deep water.
Okay. The nest of his pubic hair is beyond. That's a Hagrid Fantastic Beasts issue.
Like calling it a nest.
And silken.
A silken nest.
Right, like he's got tons of it, but it's very like nice and soft. He's like...
I find it hard to believe that his body is riddled in coarse hair and then his pubes are like this glorious Pantene Pro-V commercial.
He's like a horse, like his dick is just like flopping his silken pubes over.
Silken. Oh,
God. Then he turned over again, his tight buttocks and back flexing as he reached the end of the pool and rested against it, looking at her, his face expressionless again. Hermione looked at him, then slowly walked forward, the water rising around her body until she was neck deep. Unable to help herself, she began to swim toward the potions master. And fiend.
No!
That's chapter 3.
I really thought we were going to get sex this chapter.
We got a monologue instead of
what
sex.
What if every chapter is like, and he almost touched her, and then it just they never touch.
Oh my God! Oh, we don't know because we haven't read it. So this could be just one big 9-chapter foreplay.
Oh my God, no! Please no. But I also don't want them to do it. So kind of I'd be
Right.
fine with it.
I kind of want them to do it.
I'm torn, but now I think that I'm in.
I'm invested.
I don't know.
If we could replay this whole thing back kind of quickly, she bathes, he flops his dick over, and that's it.
You missed the whole 19-minute dissertation in the middle, but
right.
pretty much you've covered all of it.
Yeah, it was just a long bath. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
There was just a soliloquy about women and bathing. Although we did see his member. Or his organ. What did they call it?
His pale organ.
He didn't say it was large. Like, she never commented on it being, like, exceptionally big. Oh, because it was only half erect. So he probably has, like, shrivel in the water.
He's a grower for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's Snape. Everyone knows that.
Well, guys, that was not satisfying. Okay. But, I mean, maybe tension. This is like foreplay.
Foreplay.
This is the worst foreplay. The worst verbal foreplay of all time.
I don't know, you guys. I'm feeling it.
You are the giver of life. Your womb.
Your womb is Jesus, and I am the apostle. He said
something about, like, your creation lies between your thighs. But he didn't even say it that great. That at least rhymes.
We get some poetry out of this guy. Okay.
Snape, we have a few small edits. Like the whole thing to rhyme.
Dr. Seuss. If you could really come at her with some Dr. Seuss, like we'd feel really good right now. Okay, well then I guess the suspense continues until next week.
Thank you, Danny. Did you have a good time?
I'm never leaving here. I won't. You. For all future episodes, I'm just the guy heavy breathing in the back, thinking about Hermione's belly.
Yeah, this is like someone must be into bellies and vajazzling.
Miss Fig, clearly.
That's my action item from this. I will be thinking about the Vajazzling Studios name.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, good. So,
I was about to say I was going to be thinking about Allie's mom thinking about, but I didn't. But now I did. Now I did.
You did. So we've covered all.
So the homework is come up with that name and then also assign a sex position to every professor.
Okay,
I'm
done.
going to do that too.
Perfect.
Great. That's some good homework to get us through to the next chapter 4. So, because he's the best guest ever and our first, but so far you're the best.
Best by far, though.
Danny brought us some treats. What are these?
They are every flavor beans.
Birdie bought and his every flavor beans to inspire us, to get us in the mood, to get us hot and bothered.
So we're each going to taste one, and obviously most people know that some of these can go really crazy and be bad. Like, what are the bad flavors?
Earwax, dirt,
There's
rotten egg.
Rotten egg.
Earthworm, but then, or you could get like green apple. Oh God, more of them are bad than are good. Vomit,
Oh God, isn't it?
black pepper, booger. Oh, this could be okay.
I hope I get a booger.
I hope I get a
Wait,
soap
everyone, we
line.
have to close our eyes.
Can't look at the color because then we're
I just
dizzy.
have to. Okay, put your hands out. Allie, don't look. You're looking.
I have a gag reflex.
Okay, everyone go.
How are we going to know what our flavors are if we're not... Oh, you chewed and pulled it out.
Yeah.
Gross.
I think mine might be good. Is this embarrassing that I don't know?
Mine's good.
Mine's kind of good.
Well, I'm sure even if they're bad, they're good.
Wait,
Well, mine was light green.
Well,
Oh, mine was grass.
mine was booger. I literally asked for a booger. I go, we get a
What'd you
booger.
get?
I got green apple, so mine was legitimately good.
So maybe
Oh my gosh, in my hand, I think is rotten egg. I almost gave someone rotten
Oh my
egg
God.
or earwax. Which
You
do you
do.
think this is?
Wax. Can I have soap just so I can put myself in the bathhouse in the
gosh.
P-Fret bathroom?
Oh,
Which
yeah.
color is this? Oh,
Soap is like the white one. You guys, I have booger.
You think this is soap? This
I
pink?
love
This
booger.
blue?
Yeah, that's soap.
Okay, please try it.
Okay. Backwash. Oh, it is soap.
Oh, really?
I don't know how you guys got this. Can I breathe on you?
Yeah, breathe on us.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! You smell like you smell
it
like
It
a
medicine?
sort of
dream.
sounds sexy, you guys. You just go, can I breathe on you? She goes,
That's Snape foreplay.
Wait, I think there's
He's gonna
another.
breathe on you.
There's another soap. Here's a soap. I'm going to take half, Allie. You take half.
Go
This
ahead.
Are you guys gonna
this-
Lady and the Tramp that soap
This is
Birdie
going to
bought?
be the whole podcast, this episode.
It's just
us eating
just
these things
eating.
and talking about it. Okay.
this is the night, a beautiful night.
I've never
Oh my
seen.
God. So it tastes like CK1.
Yeah, they just
You know?
spritzed it on.
Oh my God! It tastes horrible.
I mean, the
tastes
good
like
thing is
a-
that none of them, they don't taste bad. They're not
It's
like poisonous.
a
Bad.
soap with sugar on it.
When I first bought this, I thought that box is so small. Like, is that going to be enough? But no, you eat 3 and you're like, ew, gross.
I know.
It's
No,
not
thank
gonna be
you.
enough for these girls with their insatiable.
Insatiable appetite
Insatiable
for Harry
app-
Potter.
They love
Sexually-
Bert's beans.
That was great. Thank you, Danny.
So
I'm
this-
glad I didn't get a bad one.
Yeah, except for that soap and the grass, which you were
Oh my
cool
gosh,
with.
wait, I did get bad ones.
I'm glad I got the booger that I seem to thoroughly enjoy.
If Birdie Bots, the company, would like to sponsor this podcast,
Send only soap and booger, please.
Yeah.
We will make. Well, we could.
And
We'd make
sexual
our own.
tension.
We'd make one that was washcloth flavored. What else?
Only washcloth.
That's it.
And
So-
coarse
okay, so
hair.
we're working on it.
And coarse hair flavored.
Ew.
silky.
Jelly belly though. There's a belly in here. She says belly a
Okay.
lot.
So we want coarse hair flavor. So we're giving him guidance on the type to buy. Coarse hair and belly and washcloth.
Used washcloth.
Use washcloth.
Your
Perfect.
lover's washcloth.
Everybody knows what that tastes like.
Thanks, guys.
For more erotic goodness, you can follow us on Instagram at Potterotica Podcast.
Or on Facebook just by searching Potterotica Podcast.
Or you can join our private Facebook group, the Potterotics.
And if you want to do us a huge favor, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review.
But only if it's nice.
Right.